offensive board.
Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Thanks, Kevin. What he said they're concerned with most is slowing down transition. He said those guys can cause problems if we let them get on the fast break. So stopping space and pace is priority number one. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Joseph sets a screen for Stevenson. Booker outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Trevor Booker is generously listed at 6'8". We call that a program height. But he is a quick leaper, so he plays bigger than he is. You let him get in close, and he'll punch that ticket on you.
Clark, as good as Booker is around the rim, he's looking to stretch his range out beyond the arc.
And that's a wise move for him as a player. Expand your range, because you've shown you can make that shot, and I think that just makes him more valuable on offense.
And Muhammad has it in the corner, and the pass to Henson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Henson very skilled down low. At almost 7 feet tall, the defense cannot allow him to get deep position.
And Joseph kicks to Booker. Booker is screen on Brogdon. Joseph, the pass to Booker. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A reverse. And DJ with the nice bucket inside.
And, you know, DJ's interior game is very impressive. The big thing for him is that excellent body control. When he takes his time, he's really dangerous in the post.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Stevenson with it. Now defended by Muhammad. 6 on the shot clock. Muhammad with the steal. For the finish. And the dunk by Muhammad.
And, you know, in this example of changing ends of the floor, this is where you can see the improvements in Muhammad's diet and conditioning really coming to the fore.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Robinson against Brogdon. Muhammad dishes to DJ. Pass to Brogdon. 3 seconds left. That shot missing. And so it's Jabari Parker making things happen for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first. So it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They had to scrape and claw.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For the 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets in Charlotte, feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Oh, say does.
The Bucks look to take charge at BMO Harris Bradley Center, and we're bringing it to you live from Milwaukee here on 2K Sport. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge standing by from the sidelines.
Well, guys,
Thanks, DA, a true sign of how caring the NBA is, always looking out for their retired players. And, Brent, if you're a veteran-laden team that's going to make the playoffs, how do you feel about resting a few starters, especially in back-to-backs? Or is it better to keep everyone sharp and rolling and keep that momentum going?
Well, we know it's not good for the fans to have guys sitting down and not playing in games. But
A group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Zeller. Muhammad comes in for Antetokounmpo. DJ is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Brogdon subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Saric checked in for Embiid. Ilyasova comes in for Ben Simmons. J.J. Redick's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. Taking a look at the 76ers. Redick and Covington make up the perimeter. Ilyasova out there with Dario Saric. And it's McConnell in at the point.
look at how tight the defense is, and even so, DJ able to bury the jumper with a hand right in his grill.
Left side, Saric shoots over Henson, and Henson sends it back. Now the Bucks moving it up. Brogdon kicks to DJ. Got a hand on it.
Ilyasova not known for his defense, but with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball.
The shot by Redick, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kicks to Muhammad. There's the dish to DJ. Henson with the screen. Back to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Takes a three. New 24 for Milwaukee. Parker kicks to Brogdon. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Brogdon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
One of the best at moving without the ball. Catch and shoot opportunity for J.J. Redick.
Brogdon the pass to DJ. And off the front iron, and in it goes. DJ's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now the pass to Covington. Ilyasova up top. Outside, Redick. Ilyasova up top. Covered by Parker. Covington dishes to Saric. And he gets the bucket.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Charlotte.
Yeah, terrific performance. Really synced on both sides of the ball.
Well, particularly on offense, they mixed things up rather well. They scored on all three levels.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for Parker. The 76ers also with a sub. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Robert Covington.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside for Redick. Another three for Philadelphia.
I love how Redick gets it going from distance. Really a tremendous three-point shooter.
With 4 seconds on the clock, that shot is off. Tie game in Milwaukee. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the sixth. We got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Well, their efforts have been.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 2. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And then for Philadelphia. Saric has checked in for Bellinelli. Ilyasova comes in for Robert Covington. and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Fultz.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They looked aggressive on the offensive end, and that compounded into lots of great opportunities that he capitalized on.
John Henson out there with Zeller. Then there's Jennings. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's DJ in a shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Tries again. In the corner, Snell with it. Tries yet again. Here's Henson. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's McConnell. There's the pick. Ilyasova a screen. Over to the wing. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Ilyasova very comfortable in letting it go from a step or two in from the line. No problem from the mid-range.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Bucks, DJ.
He misses the free throw.
And you know DJ's hearing that music in his head each and every time he's up there by himself on the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the 76ers now. Now McConnell. In the corner, Holmes with it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Yeah, that's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Jennings with the ball. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from DJ.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just...
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. Checking out the Pacers, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight.
Welcome, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the home of the Pacers, where we will be broadcasting today's, and nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the... Thanks, David. It's great to have a mix of those things. Adapt or die, as they say. Doors late season, several championship contenders preparing their postseason strategies. It's fun to watch, and the maneuvering going on. How important do you think in earning home court advantage versus being your healthiest takes advantage?
Yeah, I think if you were going to talk to any of the head coaches.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Philadelphia. from 11 feet away, and it's DJ missing.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Boy, what great speed he's got, Greg. Just phenomenal work getting all the way to the cup in transition.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right, the effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
Parker passes to Brogdon. Zeller setting the pick for Brogdon. Clock at 6. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
They set the screen. Here's Booker. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Booker's got his first points of the night.
Kev, come on now. This is where Booker inflicts the most damage, a ferocious interior scorer.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Out to Parker. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. Pass to DJ. Launches it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. DJ's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Joseph kicks to Robinson. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tyler Zeller's checked in for the Bucks. Muhammad comes in for Antetokounmpo. And we watch Giannis out there. He just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
There's the triple. They get the rebound. Basket good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Joseph kicks to Stevenson. They set the pick. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Indiana, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. That free throw missing. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for DJ.
Taking 2 shots.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. They've got Robinson. Sabonis is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Collison at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Puts it up from 17. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Sabonis.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
From the line, no good off the front iron. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Stevenson kicks to Booker. Outside Robinson. Here's Collison. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Antetokounmpo dishes to DJ. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 6 points for DJ.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And one of those lunch pail players, you love him, Greg, Trevor Booker out of Clemson.
Just hard-nosed, gets on the glass.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bucks lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Houston Rockets. Houston has to feel pretty happy about their recent play. They've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2 wins to none. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. We'll be checking out
two teams, two... And Chris, both these teams battling for playoff position in this one. You just know how much these games mean.
Yeah, this might as well be a playoff game for both teams. This is an important...
Bucks trail by 3. Now DJ uses the glass to finish the layup.
DJ isn't going to give in to the defense. Even when he's getting hit, he overpowers them and finds a way to finish.
Dishes to Mbah a Moute. Houston moving it around. Paul left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets it in there.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Brogdon kicks to Zeller. Back to Brogdon. Uncovered. That one good for 2.
I didn't see that pass coming. Zeller setting the table with precision. I mean, this good work by the big fella.
And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. Paul passes to Gordon. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. And stolen by DJ.
He leaped into the lane as soon as that ball was thrown and came up with the steal. Excellent work on D there.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Gordon. He feeds it to Johnson. Nene with the screen on Muhammad. With 1 on the clock, and that's not going to go. Both teams have it going here early and still close through. You talk to Chris Paul, it's clear he was born to play the point.
Fortunately, I've always been vertically challenged, so I've never had to play power forward.
Vertically challenged, that's classic coming from Chris Paul. But, you know, seriously, Greg, he's taken that challenge and made the most of what he's got. A terrific play.
Really, and you know what? He's actually turned that challenge on his head when he goes right at much bigger players and uses their size against them.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets correct.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Jennings out there with DJ. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. Then it's Zeller, and it's Zeller in center.
He's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
DJ with it. He's against Gordon. Zeller dishes to Zeller. Jennings in the corner. Pick by Zeller. Clock is at 3. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Zeller's got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee. Gordon kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Paul. Over Zeller. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 10. Well, you want to talk about a coach who's known for bringing offense to a team, then Mike D'Antoni is your guy. Widely regarded, Chris, as one of the best offensive coaches in the league and is the godfather, many say, of the 7 seconds or less style of play.
Yeah, you look up at how this team runs their sets and pushes the tempo. It reminds you a bit of how the old D'Antoni Suns played. Certainly whatever team D'Antoni coaches, they're going to have some entertaining and up-tempo play.
The Bucks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. DJ with it. He's against Gordon. Zeller makes it off the glass. Zeller's got his second bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Johnson the screen, and the foul called on DJ. That's foul number 2. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a... We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Antetokounmpo